Hi, I'm Theo James. I play Edward Horniman in The Gentleman.
I'm Guy Scodelario, and I play Susie Glass.
Hi, I'm Daniel Ings, and I play Freddie Horny Man.
The horniest of all.
The horniest of all men, a.k.a. the chicken.
Next comedy Netflix has to offer is another creation by Guy Ritchie, not to be confused with the film of the same name in 2019.
He's very cuddly. Like, he gives the best cuddles, an absolute, bear hug. It's a big teddy bear.
Oh, okay. Very bad for the image, eh?
Oh, sorry, yeah. He's really hard. He's scary.
Yeah.
Scary man.
Oh,
What about, a pickle instead of a prick? Like, such a pickle.
The Gentleman is about Edward Horniman, who has unexpectedly inherited an estate of 15,000 acres and the title of Duke of Helstead. At a reading of the will and testament of his recently deceased father, he learns that the land has become part of a weed-growing empire.
Very English. And people are quite surprised that I'm not American, and also they're surprised that I'm not a complete Oh, I assumed you're a complete
Do you take one of those things as a compliment? I would hope, yeah.
Yeah. I saw that film that you were in, the first one you ever did, and I was like, oh, how was it? He's like, yeah, you weren't in it.
Oh, they cut you out of the movie?
They cut me all the way out.
Now he must navigate the world of eclectic and dangerous characters whilst also trying to protect his home and stay alive.
Well, we both have the notification thing turned off, which I actually picked up from him. Because otherwise you feel the pressure to reply super quick. It's definitely you.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe me. I'm bad at replying.
Maybe you, 100%.
Today we wanted to share the best of the behind the scenes and funny moments from this new series.
Is that your face? The dancing always gets me.
But before we get into more of these moments, today's trivia question. Guy Ritchie is known for a fair amount of projects he's been involved in, such as the remake of Aladdin and Sherlock Holmes. But what was his first project with his name on it in 1998? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
We're going to Eat Tokyo, that Japanese restaurant behind you, after. Join us. Mainly it's drinking heavily so that I can barely see.
Do you get nervous to watch it with people as well, though? When you're introducing people,
I
you
don't.
know friends and
You look delightful, darling. I do.
Interestingly enough, the series was released and inspired by the film of the same name and meant to be a spin-off.
We all went around for a party, and I remember me and one of my buddies were pretentious and sat there playing a game of chess and sort of sipping whiskey.
Smoking rollies. Licorice papers.
Right, there you go, so he's still fucking bitter about it. And
I'm joking, but I assume.
No, I mean, you are 100% right.
It's clear that the cast and crew were very close on and off the set, as we see during many of their interviews together, playing games or making jokes.
Do I have to stay dead?
Yeah, you're dead. Shh, the dead don't talk.
I want to get involved
The
in
dead
the
don't talk. We were staring at each other. Kai was she flipped her eyes around there before you. The dead don't talk.
Oh, we're taking it seriously.
Sucks that you got killed first.
I know, I'm pissed off about it.
When asked about his favorite moment on set, Theo said, Kea, myself, Peter, and Dan, watching Dan prostrate himself in a kind of chicken snuff porno, referring to that scene in the first episode. He joked in a different interview that it was mildly arousing, and the other cast members agreed it was also their favorite.
I mean, that was a solid 6-7 years of training. Really, spending time. I spent a little bit of time in a chicken coop. It was cold, but it had to be done for the art.
Method.
It was pure method. I only spoke in clucks for a few weeks prior to shooting.
The main thing Theo James had to say about the set of The Gentleman is that they were given a lot of tea and biscuits. He said that the main difference between the set of The White Lotus and The Gentleman is that The Gentleman was very British. I'd say tea and biscuits would sum it up, he said.
A growler. Theo?
I think that is a female
Vagine?
vagine. Does it specifically mean it's overflowing with hair?
Or no?
I thought it was a Jack and Daniel, but
Did you?
yeah,
It's a bit strong.
it's a bit strong. It's not a nice one, is it?
Explaining a little bit more about the chicken suit scene, Kaya said, because this scene is at the end of episode 1, and you also see it at the beginning of episode 2, it took twice as long to film because we were doing it from so many different camera angles. It was about 18 hours straight of just Daniel being a chicken. It was intense.
I think about Guys where he does the voices, doesn't he?
Does the
Each
voice?
character.
Yeah.
Get up on that sofa and fly off.
That's a great shot.
You chicken! I can't actually fucking fly!
I feel like that's the moment where you realise you should have been sitting down next to Kaya. I felt like I could see that flashing through your eyes.
But real quick, make sure you guys check out our Instagram page, linked down in the description. There's a ton of interview moments and memes, so make sure you check it out and give us a follow.
Didn't Vinnie, there's that amazing picture of him from the 90s where he grabbed Gaz's balls. So that's kind of like that's an iconic stunt, if ever. I don't think you can top that, right?
You can't top that. That's an iconic stunt.
That's the iconic stunt.
She also pointed out that one part of the sequence in which Daniel's character tries to fly off of the sofa in his chicken suit was actually a suggestion from her.
Can the murderer murder more than one?
I think we may have.
That's a slow, poisonous death.
As of now, there is no word on if there is meant to be more seasons of the series, as it was pulled from the film and expanded.
What was it like watching Daniel Ings have a breakdown in a chicken suit in the first episode? Mildly arousing? What's the difference between a man and a gentleman? Oof. Really, a gentleman means a man of his word, a man of class, a woman of class, someone of class.
Throughout many of their on-screen moments between the cast and the crew, we can also enjoy many moments of all the games they have done promoting this film, as well as tasting certain snacks they've never had before.
I like it. Do you?
On roast chicken crisps, twiddle it so I can go ball.
What I don't like, the one I've only had one before. There's the chalkiness, man. Again, it's a consistency issue more than anything else.
Are they that bad?
Horrible.
Oh, that is. I'm sorry, but that is disgusting. It gets worse, doesn't it?
In another instance, the cast plays a game from MTV's Yearbook.
You don't have any pets, do you?
We got 2 cats, yeah.
Oh, you got cats,
Woody and
okay.
Rango.
Yeah. One of them's dead, though, isn't it?
One of them's dead. Man, I'm not gonna still say we have 2 cats if one of them's dead. That's like we have 1 cat conversation. No, we have a fat one and a skinny one.
On the flip side, the cast plays a game of who's most likely to.
Jeff's quite a sort of gentle, softly spoken
Even he's
guy,
not
isn't
as
he?
gentle.
Well, he is gentle, but he's not softly
No,
spoken.
no.
No.
I wish I ran a huge international crime syndicate, but it has not happened yet.
No. You're still working on that one, aren't you?
I also can't.
Thankfully, you know.
You're pretty stable.
I'm pretty stable. I definitely.
As Guy and Jones have been close in the past, Jones explained what it was like on set, saying, "The cast are asking me all these questions. How is he? Should I do this? Should I do that?"
Hour later comes back in a little bit more drunk. It's like, guys, come on. Let's not, this is like the people are arriving, let's knock the chest on the head. Comes back in an hour after that, like fully steaming drunk, is like, stop playing fucking chess! Grabs the chessboard, folds it up and just flings it across the room.
I'm like, relax, just chill out. Don't go on about it. I'd go and have breakfast with him most mornings, so I was in his trailer more than I was mine. We were just hanging out, just like the good old days, really.
What is cheeking?
I know this one. It's when it's similar to
definitely
docking,
don't.
where you put both butt cheeks are put together of the opposing, and you dock within the other person.
I just heard what Theo said.
What do you say?
2 sets of butt cheeks pressed together until orgasm.
In theme of the TV series, the cast plays a gem of wink murder.
Dan, explain yourself.
Well, I can't. I mean, Giancarlo killed me, so I. God.
Well, who else was gonna shut you up? We're going on and on and on. I had no choice.
I see.
See what? You're a murderer, but not the murderer.
And as far as the answer to our trivia question, Guy Ritchie's first project in 1998 was Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. The story describes a heist involving a self-confident young card sharp who loses $500,000 to a powerful crime lord in a rigged game of three-card brag. To pay off his debts, he and his friends decide to rob a small-time gang who happen to be operating out of the flat next door.
Yeah, and made that morning.
Yeah, amazing.
Remember that?
No.
There's one in Borough Market that's amazing.
Oh, straight up. Not cutting it
Oh,
up.
so good.
Right into the tummy.
There's one each.
Right, mate. Just right into the tummy.
Yeah?
Mainline it.
Heaven.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, lovely.
But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What did you think about all these moments? Which one was your favorite? And what did you think about this series? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
Early on, and it was for Conan, like a reboot of Conan.
Oh!
Maybe 2 lines of dialogue, a huge fight and a chariot chase, and then a kind of closing line. So I went in and I said the lines. And they were like, you need to, you know, do the rest of the scene. So I had to like act out. Oh no.